Show me like right now, like kind of what you like to do from close guard in the gi. Like what you mean, you get to close guard, and just kind of show me what's your game. Do you have like a specific game?
Not really.
Because it's important, like when you get to your position, to have your immediate chain of attacks that you go for.
Mm-hmm.
So here, like no gi, you got your stuff right. For
Yeah.
for no gi, you should be developing, right?
Yeah.
So for the gi, you should be developing something similar. The thing stays the same, always posture breaking. So let's just move around here. I'm gonna try to get out of your closed guard. Try to keep me in it. I just kind of want to see what you're doing with your legs and your hips, just to see what it feels like. Okay, so we can just go live from here. We'll see what you do. So,
Yeah, that's not sure.
so when you're in closed guard, be preventing the stand up, right? So you saw I was like able to get here and stuff your armpits, and that's what allowed me to stand up. So that begins with winning the hand fight up here. So we get the closed guard, immediately win the hand fight and prevent me from gripping where I need to grip you. Okay, so we roll immediately. You have to be winning the hand fight, dude. You got to be tracking the wrist. Wrist tracking is something that was taught to me by Keith early on, and that's just basically keeping your wrist on top of my wrist. You ever play that game where like if we're like this, put your hands on top of mine, other way, and then like I try to hit them.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's what you're trying to do. Is you're trying to keep your wrist on top of mine, because if they're on top of mine, I can't actually do anything. So let's say, however we got here, you pulled here, scramble, and we shake hands, we roll. The first thing you should be worrying about is the hand fight right away, okay? Because what happened with the first thing I did was just grab here freely. So you get it to me for free.
Yeah.
So let's just focus on, I want you to focus on the hand fight. Grab my wrists, my sleeves, and as you're winning the hand fight, be squeezing your legs and be pulling me down to break you this posture. Okay, so let's try that real quick. Okay, we'll go live. Win the hand fight. See how you're still letting me?
Yeah.
That's not winning the hand fight.
Okay, so I need to have like more like I need to be right in front.
You need to like literally be grabbing my wrists.
Okay.
In the gi, this try to like do something offensive from here. Go ahead.
Okay.
See how you can't?
Yeah.
Now try to do something offensive from here. See how you can kind of.
Yeah, I can still.
You can. So something that gets lost is we have the jackets on, so we still wear or we go for the sleeves versus the wrist.
Yeah.
So let's just shake hands, go live right away. But I want you to focus on grabbing my either four fingers or wrists. And as you're doing that, you're preventing me from establishing my grips, and you're using your legs pinch the whole time and breaking my posture.
Okay.
So we shake hands. Yes, there. This is way more effective. Do you see how I'm not able to do an effective stand-up?
Yes.
Because now you can initiate a game. Look at just the positioning where you are here, where my arm is. You could just shoot an arm bar from here, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, you could just snap in a fucking arm bar from there. And that's just simple stuff. So
yeah.
Something really simple, gi no gi, is mastering the hand fighting, especially from this position, because a lot of times you shake hands and you let me get what I want to get, you get what you want to get, and we get into this position. But if this happens against somebody good, what's going to happen is I'm going to stand up. Okay, so tip one I could have for you is just hand fighting and then developing your game. Something that's really effective for me, and I'll show you real quick. So I'll go on bottom. So say we go live. Go ahead. See how I'm like constantly winning this hand fight? Look, your elbows posted. I have options here to underhook this, or I can just continue to drag this arm across. Take the back. So anytime you're in closed guard and you're able to get your body to the outside of this person's arm, that's good. So that's always my goal. This is preference. Some guys are submission hunters and like to go straight for submissions from here. I'm more of a, I like to cut angles from closed guard first and then go for stuff. So I'm always looking to, if we're going live, go ahead. And we're here. And I'm like cutting angles. And the angle I cut is, I try to get to the outside of the arm. And then you see how my guard is closed around your body, the back right now? I try to bring my knee to the mat right here.
Yeah.
And I reclose my guard on the side of your body.
Now I'm completely compromised. There's no like really posturing up here.
Correct. Because my knee is on the top of your back. And I have access to all these tools to, especially if we're wearing the jacket here, all this stuff. So that's just something simple to work on because this is what was happening. Like that first go we did, just grab my color, go ahead. This is exactly what happened. I was able to stand up. And then you're trying to get this stuff going and it's like not working. You can shut all that down by, like shake hands as we go. Here.
Yeah.
I grab these wrists, dude, and fucking pin them here.
And if I am able to get, I'm like overextending myself.
If you're trying to break, go ahead, break the grips. You're here. All that stuff. You can set up your, if you like your rubber guard, all this stuff. You know what I mean? So, which you can do with the gi. There's a more effective version. I don't really like rubber guard because it's easy to shut down in the no gi.
Yeah.
But there's a version of it. There's a guy who named Josh Murdoch that does a version of it in the gi. I'm sure you met him. He's really good. So
Okay.
first things first, from closed guard in the gi, I need you hyper focusing on winning this freaking hand fight. If my hands can't attach to anything, I can't get shit going. So let's focus on that. Okay, we get here, we shake hands. Yeah, and see now okay, perfect. Now, what's happening now is your legs are dying. They're not doing shit.
Okay.
So, we have to get good at. Yes. Something I just got ingrained in my head just from wrestling is if your hands are moving, your feet have to be moving. Okay?
Yeah.
So let's say shake hands. Hand fighting, you're breaking my posture. And now, look at these angles you have. You have like nice flared angles.
Yeah.
You can cross. You get to this cross, close guard. Okay. If you grab my hands, you're grabbing. Okay. And I'm look at nice flared elbows for underhooks, Kimura traps. You have all that. So that's something simple that will help you just shoot for attacks because you know tons of Jiu Jitsu already. Dude. You're incredible. You know tons of arm bars, triangles, different setups. The stuff that's hard is getting there. Like if we were to roll and you miss that opportunity and I get you here and I start standing up on you.
Yeah, it's all over now.
You fucking get a chance to do nothing.
Yeah.
Okay? Does that make sense?
So
let's just we'll put the clock on a little bit. We'll do 2-minute hand fighting drills.
Okay.
Just hand fighting only. Just to get you good about tracking the hands. So the whole goal is, and I'm going to set the clock. I'm going to hit start. I just want you to win the hand fight. Okay. If I get double wrist control and you can't get out, we reset. Okay. If you get double wrist control and I can't get out, you break my posture, we reset. That's it. Just hand fight only. Okay. There's just 2 minutes goes. Ready? But keep your guard closed. Because as soon as you go ahead and open it up, I'm out.
Okay.
Okay? So this is just positional sparring. That's another big one. Just positional sparring. Looking to improve one specific skill.
Okay.
And that's winning the hand fight from closed guard.
Okay.
We'll move on to this other shit, when to open the guard. And right now, I want you to just become an expert at, if you're in closed guard, you always win the fucking hand fight. You're never in trouble in closed guard, okay? So I want you to just focus on okay? And see how you're flaring your elbows out?
Yeah.
Keep those motherfuckers in. I'm coming in, I'm approaching you like this.
Okay.
We're kind of approaching you like this, okay? Use the legs, good. Set the angles, nice. That's one. Okay, now you gotta maintain that, try to beat the other one. 2. Now look where you are.
Yeah.
That's a pretty compromised position for me. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That already is a lot better. It's a lot harder for me to just do stuff. Okay. The other one is when we're hand fighting, your hands are at this angle. If your hands are at that angle, it's easy for me to just literally just do this. But if your hands are up at an angle, look how much distance I have to travel to grab your wrist, or I have to go around. So my elbows are in, and I'm here. Okay. I'm palm, because if I grab your palms and we finger lock, this is neutral. No one's really winning here. Okay. I'm winning here, or if you grab my wrist, you're winning here.
Yeah.
Make sense? Okay. We'll just keep going. Okay. See how already it's harder for me to fucking just grab your wrist, but you gotta be careful about
leaving my collars open.
Me coming in and grabbing your collars.
Okay.
Okay. So no gi, not a big deal. Gi, big deal. So keep your hands in here, because if I grab the fucking back of your gi down here or right here, that ain't that big of a fucking deal. You're in close guard. You just break my posture.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm stuck.
Yeah. If you can like pull it across or something.
What you don't want is a mid collar grip. This is dangerous. Okay. If it's a lower collar grip in the gi, I'm not too worried about this, because you can just push on my hands, push on them, and then put pressure on them, and then see how it breaks my posture down?
Mm-hmm.
If I grab too high on the collar, this is okay too, because you can just wipe him over, or you can literally just go to high guard from here. Yeah, right? Now, go ahead and go back. If I grab mid though, try to break my posture, this is bad for you.
Yeah, I'm not being into me.
This is shit. I can't come here. I can't come here. Okay? So, you gotta win the fucking hand fight. Mm-hmm. And you can't allow me to get these middle collars.
Yeah, I'm doing a lot of things at once, you know?
Okay? Yeah. There's a whole lot of shit, man.
I can't leave my elbows open. I gotta keep my hands up, and then also can't leave my collars up either.
There's a lot to fix.
That's what makes it 1+ close guard.
Exactly. That's what makes motherfuckers like. I've seen, like Roger Gracie, he can do the same moves to everybody over and over and over again. And it's because he's mastered all these tiny little things.
Yeah.
Okay? So we'll just go live again. See how you already gave me wrist control?
Yeah, I left my wrist up again.
It's alright. Start again. See how you already gave me wrist control?
Yeah.
So now you're kind of in the mindset of defense instead of offensive. Get my wrist. Mm-hmm. Don't be afraid of.
Because I was keeping my wrist up, but I wasn't doing anything to threaten you. So you were able to. Okay.
Yeah, I just go over. So check it out. If you grab my wrist, I break the grip right away. So I roll either inside or I roll outside, and I grab above the thumb. But it has to be immediate. So if I fucked up, and I did here, I gotta break those grips right away. So you have a second. And what we'll do with the game rule is, if I can maintain wrist control for more than 3 seconds, I win. Same thing for you. If you maintain wrist control for 3 seconds, you win. But if I can break it within those 3 seconds, we keep the fight going. Make sense?
Yeah.
But I need you to be way more offensive, because right now you're just being so defensive. I could just step at any point. Okay. But right now, we're not even introducing the standing up yet. We're just introducing, can I negate everything with hand fighting from close guard? Okay.
Okay.
Nice. Right away. See? Right away. Right away. Nice. Posture break. Look at that. That's fucking dangerous for me. That's bad. Okay. If I stay down, it's fucking terrible. Okay. Yeah. So you gotta break that. Good. So you let me have those double collars. They're tough to break.
Yeah.
So you need to try to push. Remember, grip breaking 101. Okay. I need to take the slack out of the collar first. Okay, grab hard. Okay, don't let me fucking go. Grab it. Yeah. Okay, because that's not gonna work. I need to actually grab this fucking thumb, grab the other side. I take the slack out, and now I do a big pop.
Yeah.
Right. So if I grab here, grab my thumb. Yeah. Now grab the other hand. Now take the slack out first, slowly. But go back. So I want you to slowly push forward. See now how there's no slack? Now I want a big pop. Pop. Good. But don't go backwards. Don't load the grip and then go. I want you to just
Pull the slack out and then go.
Yeah. So right now what you're happening is, this is a common mistake, is people pull the slack out and then they think they have to load the grip by coming backwards.
And I'm sinking back in.
Yeah, and then putting the slack back in there. No, just keep the slack out and pop. And popping involves two things. I'm moving my body slightly backwards and I'm shoving my hands forwards. See how there was never any tension release?
Yeah.
It's the same as any weightlifting, deadlifting. You know what I mean? I want to like all the tension out, then hard explosive lifts. Same thing with grip breaking here. Nobody, I don't want to say nobody, but most people shouldn't have unbreakable grips no matter how fucking strong they are.
Yeah.
So if I grab you, go ahead. Grab, pull the slack out. Not big, yes, like that.
Yeah.
Pull the slack out.
Yeah, it's hard. It's counterintuitive, but that's how it works.
Go ahead. Big tension, pop. Big tension, pop. And when you watch high level guys do it, it'll look like they're doing it seamlessly, like one big movement, but it's not. They're coming here, they're going tension, pop.
You got Freddy's open?
Tension, pop. You see how it's fucking shit's fast?
Yeah.
But there's actually two things going on.
Not
Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll just kind of keep going again.
Okay.
Because everything else is good. Now, you let me grab these. I need you to break. Or, if you can't break, posture break. And start to overhook, get into these close guard situations.
Yeah.
Okay? But mainly just hand fighting. I mean, it's already 10 times better from like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Before I was just like, I felt like I could do whatever the fuck I wanted to. Now
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit.
There's actually some resistance there.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Good. Use the legs. Hand fight. Use the legs. Break. See, because look here, this is fucking. I'm fucked. Okay. Hand fighting's good now. Now you're just spending a little too much time. So let's say we're hand fighting. Go ahead. Hand
Yeah.
fight.
Look for an opening now. Like.
Yep. We're hand fighting slow. Don't spend too much time up here. You should have already been. Boom. Cut my angle.
Yeah.
Cut my hard reactions out. Okay? But you can't just let me grab you. Make sense?
Yeah.
So pretty easy. We'll kind of move on from that. Now we'll add hand fighting, but I want to see how good you are about preventing me from standing up. And just kind of what your options are when you stand up, and we'll fix those.
Okay.
Make sense? Okay. So we're gonna go live. I'm just gonna be looking to stand up. You're looking to hand fight and then do what you do. And
Okay.
I'll kind of see what we can fix.
And then I'm gonna have to be working on looking for opportunities to pull you down.
If it's not been on,
Okay. Yeah, we'll just do a couple of those so I can figure out.
well, it's different. Oh, one.
Normally, what do you like to do from here?
Either drop down to like a underhook Hiva or see if I can just
Knock you down, right?
Yeah.
But that doesn't really get you out.
Yeah, that's gonna. I'm most likely I'd be setting up a underhook
Switching to
Hiva.
the Hiva. Okay.
Yeah.
The thing is, if I'm just in closed guard like this, go ahead and stand up. It's pretty easy for you to stand up all the way, right? All the way, standing again, go down. But if I cross my legs and I pinch it down on your pelvis here, okay? So whichever way I cross them, if I just cross them, I pinch down on your pelvis, then there's a moment in time where you have to shift your weight forward to stand up. And then I can sense that easier with my legs crossed on your pelvis. So I want you to close your guard tight, down, squeeze with your knees. So when they're trying to stand up on you, go ahead. And as soon as you feel that moment when they're trying to stand up, see, go ahead. See how you have to go forward here?
Yeah.
That's the moment to pull them down, not before, okay? Because if I'm here, go ahead. And I try to pull you down, doesn't work.
Yeah.
If it's too late, doesn't work.
Yeah, when you're right there, I can stand more like that.
Yeah. Yep. So, always down. Okay. And when you do this, what's going to happen is you're going to pitch down. Your knees are going to flare. Now I need your knees to flare in, and then still squeeze down. It's really tight, and then that way I can get a nice bite on you on your vertebrae. So we'll have you try that. Okay. So because right now, just do your normal close guard, and right now it doesn't feel threatening to me. I don't feel like, oh shit, Tyson's about to tap me out.
Yeah.
It's not tight. So, and what that allows me to do is stand up all the way, freely, and you don't feel like you have the power to put me down. So what I want you to do is cross your feet, and then do you feel how your ankles are on my pelvis, like my there? Okay, there. Now squeeze your knees, and then this is something that you can drill as a workout, dude. I want you to come down. Your knees are gonna flare. Squeeze your knees in. And try to hold this shit as hard as you can for like 30 seconds to a minute every day. And so that becomes powerful.
Yeah.
And so it never gets tired. That has to be mandatory.
Yeah, it's the whole isometric exercise type thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's very important in closed guard that you're isometrically strong. Here.
Yeah.
Okay. That's squeeze one. Now, when I start to go, yes. You see how much
more power in.
Oh, dude, way more. You get more of a dramatic of a response. Sometimes, if the guy is really fast and he's not paying attention, you can fucking launch me over.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I've seen that happen before.
Yeah, you can like flip him over you. You can just knock him over, and you're wondering like, what the fuck's happening? It's because the guy's legs. These black belts are good. Squeeze down, squeeze hard. I'm trying to stand up. I go forward, and they get knocked down. The issue with that is that it's reliant on leg power.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It's like your legs get tired. And if you're not training a lot or you're not working out your isometric squeezing, then you just can't do that. So that technique is kind of like physically dependent. Yeah. But it's something I want you to work on. Just squeezing from there, and then combining that with hand fighting. Yeah. And don't always if you got my gi.
Yeah.
Now who's got control?
Yeah, and you're the one using the wrist.
Yes.
Oh, and I can't. Yeah.
Now this is different. This is just closed guard specific because this is different. Say, grab my wrists. My sleeves. It's different from here.
Yeah, it's not going to use my knees. Or whatever.
Yeah, spider, de la riva. It's different. But closed guard specifically, we got to get on those wrists. Okay, first right away.
Yeah, I've never seen that before, but I can totally feel that there's so much more control right here. Right,
and then if you do decide. I mean, you might open up your guard.
Yeah.
If you decide you want to open up your guard, you can go to your sleeves. If the guy like does 1 foot up like this, and then you want to go de la riva or spider or whatever, feel free to do that, of course. But if you want to maintain the closed guard and develop a nasty closed guard, you got to have wrist control, and that's gi or no gi if they're wearing this jacket or not. Okay, I want on the wrist first. Then we're kind of moving to different setups here. Another one that I want you to worry about is after you're clamping in the closed guard, go ahead and we've got wrist control, is palming the back of my head.
Like that?
Yes. Okay. Big palms, and it's like this. This type of grabbing. Okay?
Okay.
You're palming or a club. Okay?
Okay.
That's going to break my posture and keep me down immediately. So let's start the roll. Good closed guard, start the roll. Hand fight, and start palming the head, breaking my guard. Because now I'm really compromised. You can start to underhook, drag my arm across. You can switch to your high guard. All those options are there if I'm down, okay? And it's the best way to prevent the stand-up, okay?
Okay.
So preventing the stand-up completely, all right? Now let's talk about what happens if I do stand up, okay? So if I do stand up, there's a sweep that you're doing. One of the first ones, like everyone gets taught in Jiu Jitsu, people stand up on you. And they sit up all the way. They underhook the leg. And I try to knock you backwards. Okay? So you need to be really, really good at this one because it's always available. They're always going to stand up on you. And you're always going to be able to elbow hook deep this leg. Okay? So elbow deep on the leg, I want you to put your hand on the mat, okay? So here, hand on the mat, and as I do that, my hips are gonna knock into your hips a little bit to get you to step back, okay? Now, I want you to stay up, okay? Because normally, the guys aren't gonna get knocked down. Go ahead, stand up all the way up, here, okay? Just a little off balance to get more room, okay? Now, the key to this move is I need to get to the crown of my head, all right? And I need to suck this foot. I need to suck it up to my head, okay? So try to stay up, don't let me knock you down, okay?
Okay.
So I'm here. Do you see how I slid the foot out from underneath you? And look how tight it is to my chin and my head. That's how much I'm pulling it towards me. And I keep it here because this prevents you from standing up. Okay, so kind of rotate this way a little bit so you can see. So I pulled the foot, I've kept it here. Okay, this prevents you from standing up. Now you get two common reactions. Okay, I start to come up. Notice how I keep the foot controlled off the mat so you can't get up. Here, what are you gonna do to prevent me from coming up?
I don't know, probably grab a collar or something.
Right, they're either gonna post, which if they post,
Arm bar.
Okay. Okay. Option one. Now, better guys are gonna post to stop you from coming up. They're gonna know the arm bar is coming, so they're gonna shorten their elbow back. If they do that, I just grab the crown of the head and I come up to mount. Okay. So how it'll look a little bit. Rotate this way. A little bit faster is I'm here. Okay. You stand up. I underhook this. Okay. I put my hand on the mat. I keep this elbow deep. I arch my back, okay, load my hips up. Try to get to the crown of my head by using my hands to lift up off the mat. And I keep the foot hooked, okay? My goal here is to just get to any top position, okay? I can post on the hand and comfortably come up. If at any point in time they're doing a hard frame on you, I can't come up. I just grab, elbow deep, and just switch to an armbar Kimura trap position.
Okay.
Okay. But while I'm doing that, if I'm going for the armbar Kimura trap position, I still try to come all the way up. Okay. So I kind of want you to try that sweep because you're doing it, but you're not knocking me over. And I need you to be able to knock me all the way up. Come with this real quick. Yeah. So you lost the hand if I stand up. Okay. Now underhook, post. Okay.
Do I unlock my legs?
No. Keep your guard closed.
Okay.
Okay. So this thing is slow. I want the hand to be posted here. Now just post to the top of your head. Okay. So see how you're on the side of your head.
Mm-hmm.
So get on the yes. Now go hook elbow deep, and now pull the foot to you. Do you see when you pull the foot to you?
Yeah.
That's what allows my body to fall over.
Yeah. And
Okay.
there's a lot more levers on the top of my head.
Yes, that's the sweep. Now check it out here. I mean, you're pretty good. You could just come to mount, right? But if I come here,
Yeah.
you need to switch the armbar. Okay, so go down. You need to feel comfortable when someone stands up on you fully that you're gonna underhook the ankle elbow deep and you're squeezing it fucking hard, because what you don't want to happen is when I stand up on you and you hook the ankle elbow deep, that they get the fucking shit out. Where they go here. So I want you to elbow deep and I'll hug it tight. Like you're doing a tight bicep curl. There. Okay. So I shouldn't be able to get this out. Now, all that's causing me to knock over is my foot is actually being slid up this way. And then your hips are pushing my body over the foot. And then your hand is helping you push your hips this way. This hand is scooting my foot that way. Okay, so go ahead. Yes. Okay. Come up to mount. Okay. Try again. And then try it, and then do it all at once. I want you to just grab that foot and pull it right away. That's the key, is pulling that foot. Come up, grab it. See how it's not tight enough?
Yeah.
Okay, do it again. Nice. on when it fails for me is like it did the first time. Back. Where it fails for me is where guys are going for it and they'll take the foot out, and if your grip isn't tight, they'll slip and backstep. So as you're, go ahead, back this way. We're here. I stand up all the way, hook, post, pull the foot. Okay, let me do it to you one more time so you can kind of see where my head is. Because you're still kind of on the side of, go ahead, stand up all the way, stand up all the way. You're staying like this on the side of your head. I need you literally on the top.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense?
And you didn't even have to punch it.
Yeah, not exactly. So
Yeah.
here, okay, so go back again. So I'm not doing this angle. Stand up again. The common one, and it's because it's more comfortable for people to look this way, but it's more of a here rolling onto the top of my head. So I'm trying to look straight back behind me. Okay, and if it helps to keep the foot controlled, if they're wearing a jacket, you can grab the gi.
Okay.
Okay, so look, you grab the gi, if it's there, roll. Okay, now, as I push, don't let me knock you down. Okay,
Okay.
Ready? Try to step. Do you hear that noise?
Yeah.
It's your foot sliding across the fucking mat.
Yeah.
That's how hard I'm pulling across it, okay? That's what's causing you to get knocked over, okay? So let's try that. Especially when you roll in here, because you know how everyone rolls in here, they fucking stand up in your closed guard and shit. So closed guard, I'm up. I stand all the way up. Okay, there. Yes. Do you see how much more elaborated, I don't know what you call it, but it was a lot easier to knock you over. Okay, it felt a lot easier, right? Felt way easier. So that's all it is. Looking straight back, rolling under your head, grab the gi pants, boom, boom. You can, listen, you should be able to hit that move on anybody in the world if you get good at it. So I want you to get really good at that, because that's one thing I noticed whenever I opened, when I stepped in your closed guard, you kind of hooked it and were kind of going for something, but I could tell you wanted to switch to open. Yeah. But before you do, try that move, because it's no risk. Your guard's still closed, and what happens is the guy might come back down to your closed guard. So what happens? Another reaction is go back in. Let's say I stand up. Okay, you hook the foot, you try to go for the sweep. They might just come back down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They might be, oh shit, no, I'm about to get swept. They might just abandon, bail, and get back down. So those are the couple things I kind of want you to focus on. I love this 2-on-1 arm drag system. Okay, so we'll go ahead and just start as if we're already there, which is ideal grips would be having 4 fingers in, and notice how my wrist is behind the wrist. Okay? And then the grip that I want is really specific. It's this lat grip.
Okay.
All right, because this lat grip is basically impossible to break. This one you can break, but if I grab this lat grip, it would take so much effort for you to either bring this hand all the way around,
or if I like brought my arm back,
all the way
bump
back.
me over, you know.
So it's really, really hard to break. It's extremely overpowered. So I like to get here and here. And we'll turn this way so you can see better. Okay. So here, that's the grip I have is on the lat. Okay, and I'm doing my standard. Okay, clamp with my closed guard. Boom, and I'm dragging the arm across, trying to get to this side closed guard position. Okay. And what happens a lot of times here is, let's say that they posture into you or they're driving into you, and so you can't take the back, you can't sweep them, and then it feels like kind of like you're stuck here. Something that you can do that's really sneaky is, instead of trying to reach for this far lapel, I can actually keep control of the hand, keep my chest on the shoulder, and I can reach over and I can grab the far lapel, or the inside lapel. Sorry. Okay. So I'm here. Let's say you're fighting back. Go ahead. Okay. So I can't rotate to the back. I grab here, and then I start to set up a bow and arrow grip. That's all it is. So I come here, I close my left elbow down over the shoulder, and I start to pull. Okay.
Yeah.
If it's tight enough, you might get taps on less skilled people. If they're a little bit tougher, they might push and withstand it and push and exactly start to pull. And what starts to happen is this position where I can knock him over all the way to mount, okay, with the choke. Other couple options from that sneaky choke is 2-on-1. I come over, maybe they're really squared up and I can't get the arm drag across. Anytime I can't reach over and do anything over here, I can always reach in front of the head and grab that collar. And it's okay if I'm grabbing the sleeve here. Let's say I can't grab the collar, to let go. Move this hand real quick. So it's okay to let go of this sleeve, to grab the collar and feed it. Okay, and then now I'm going for the choke. On better people, what I like to do is I release my closed guard and I scoop my hips back. So see how it sinks your head down closer to my hips?
Yeah.
That allows me to do a traditional, more bow and arrow choke where I take my left foot, I put it over the shoulder, and I choke.
Yeah.
Okay. For you, the only way for you to alleviate the pressure, okay, is to go to the back. So go alleviate. Exactly. That's the only way to alleviate the pressure is for you to give me the back take, which I have now 4 points, a deep collar grip, and all I would need is to let go and switch to a standard zipper cross collar choke where I will still do bow and arrow grips and finish. Okay. So really sneaky. It works really well when the person is postured down, really tight, like low, and I'm able to kind of get this hand start dragging across, but their head maybe buries underneath my chin. So rotate to your this way. Rotate to your left. Yeah. So when they're buried, their chin underneath my neck, and I can't do anything, I like to reach over their face and grab this lapel here. Okay. So you can see that's what's happening. I'm letting go. I'm reaching. I'm grabbing the lapel, and I'm immediately choking. If they grab and turn, I'm cool with that because guess where you are? Back control. All good. So it can be used as a submission, but it can also be used as a way to just open them up, especially if they're doing not shit. You get your 2-on-1 drag. So go ahead and try it. Okay. So you got your arm drag there.
Is this the grip?
Yep, and wrist. So all you remember, it's elbow tracking. So you don't want me to allow that. There, elbow tracking. Boom, boom. And then that elbow,
So I grab like 4 fingers.
There.
Like that? Okay.
Yep. So, and then the reason you want that grip is if you grab my tricep, which is standard, or they grab the cloth on the tricep, it gives you really good arm control and shoulder control, but no good body control. Okay. Yeah. So you can drag my arm across. See how my body, if I'm really, really postured, it won't move too much.
Yeah.
But if you grab underneath there, now you get a 50-50 split between getting arm control, elbow control, and shoulder posture. Upper body control posture.
Okay.
So when you go to drag me across, it can bring me down. Another thing is your elbow tracking with this hand. So if I try to circle my hand back in, elbow tracking, the bend of your elbow, okay, you should be grabbing deep enough to my elbow should be right there. So grab a little bit deeper.
Okay.
There. So now see, if I try to bury my elbow down to my knee, see how you can't? Okay, so turn this way. So if you're here and I try to bury my elbow to my knee, you can't. You block it. If I try to go over, you can't. So both elbows are tracking the hand and the elbow here, here, here. And at any time you hit your drag. Boom. Drag. Okay, now from this position, this is when you would, let's say, you go ahead and try to play your angle. And let's say you're trying to either take the back, but you can't because it'll be exactly, they're stuck here. Now check it out. Grab that. Grab that collar. Pinch your left elbow down. Okay? And now, this, you can finish this. Tap or throw your body back, scoot back. Okay, throw your left leg over my shoulder. And that's a standard bow and arrow choke, okay? Or if, come this way, do it from this side. Okay, you got your perfect grips that you want, boom. Okay, you got it. Elbow tracking, elbow tracking, elbow tracking, drag it across. But I'm being really stubborn. Okay, you can't get to my back. You can't sweep me to mount. You have no access to this collar. Maybe I'm staying tight. I'm pushing on this leg. But look what's available. It's my neck, right? So you would take your left hand, go over my neck, grab that collar, and just pull on it. If I respect it, to alleviate it, look where I end up.
Yeah.
In the back. If I don't respect it, you could just finish in other different variations. So I kind of want you to play around with that a little bit. Okay, so come back. I want you to 2-on-1, get your 2-on-1 grips. Boom. Circle back. Okay. Drag it across. Okay. I'm giving you trouble. You switch. Immediately switch. Okay. There, go ahead. Just try to go for the choke. I'll give you the common reactions of what they would do. See what would happen? Is you just go to the back take, or you do traditional back take chokes, or you can shoot triangles from there, man. You can, if you shoot this 2-on-1 drag across, and you have this, right? And now take this hand, stuff it. Now look, triangle is there. Okay, do it again. Hold on to that. Shoot your left leg over my shoulder. Yeah, there. Now try. You can triangle your feet if you wanted to. Normal triangle. It's all there. Off of that grip. It's just this is open. So anytime you're 2-on-1 dragging, okay, and they have everything else closed off, this hand over the grip is open to grab the collar and just give them trouble. And you can just give them a quick pull, like pull on it, and they might turn into you. And now, but at least you're in the back.
Yeah.
Okay, and you're in a fight where you can make that position work more, because that 2-on-1 grip, if you don't get it just right, sometimes you can get stuck there against really good guys.
Yeah. I have a hard time listening when people step over my leg at headquarters.
From De La Riva.
From De La Riva.
From De La Riva? Okay, we can go over that.
Okay. I guess that's what the rolling brings out. Just remembered another weakness in my guard game.
Okay, so go to De La Riva. You're here, and you're unhooking De La Riva. I'm controlling the top foot and smashing you and getting my knee and your knees away.
Yeah.
Okay. So remember, you got to keep your knees on me on my chest. My goal as a guard passer is going to be to get the knees facing away from me. So even from here, I'm here, and I'm trying to get my knee, or my chest, I'm sorry, away so I can smash and get you to this weak position. Okay, so from this underhook, the Hiva position, okay, this foot needs to be hyperactive on my hip.
Okay.
Okay, or on my knee, something, okay, to get me my focus off grabbing your feet, because I'm gonna be pushing, getting the feet off of me. You know, either stuffing or switching to pressure passing.
Okay.
And there was no pressure on your foot, so go ahead here. Okay, more on the hip. Okay.
Okay.
And see how your hand too.
Yeah, it needs to be active.
It needs to be active. Needs to be
Okay.
grabbing the collar or the sleeve.
Yeah.
What do you generally like to do from this underhook del Hiva position? What's your usual?
Either come to a waiter,
Okay.
or I also like to pull the lapel out and like use that to pass through here and
Okay.
use that part of the belly even work overhead stuff.
Okay. So for all that stuff to work, this foot needs to stay in play.
Okay.
Okay. Because even if you have the collar fed, and I can get the feet off of me,
Yeah.
see how I can start to
Yeah, weaken my guard.
exactly get the feet off of. So this foot needs to be reactive. So let me show you real quick. You're up. Okay. You're underhook del Hiva. This foot needs to be hooking the back really tight, or the hip, inner thigh. And I need a collar on the posture.
Okay.
So either, so if we go ahead and start to pass. Okay. I need here, okay, or pulling on the sleeves here. Okay, where I can switch the stuff. Okay. I need you pulling. This side of the body is really good. Okay, this was tight, but you're allowing my hands to go down on the ankles. So remember, they're stuffing and coming down. You need to immediately address that by grabbing the sleeve, stripping, switching the spider, and then immediately back, getting the guy stretched out, getting this off of you. Okay, going from there. Remember, too, from close guard, drop down right away, and I'm stepping back. Okay, on your attempts, you're not holding on to the leg tight enough. Okay, so go down. You're in close guard, and I stood up. Go ahead and try your weighted sweep attempts. That needs to be pinched, man. I shouldn't be able to free this leg. Because like 10 times I was able to okay, circle back. So grab that pan, like squeeze with your elbow. Squeeze like a bicep grip. Like tight. There. See how I drag your body? Yeah. Here. Now. There. Okay. So it's just something you gotta work on.
Okay.
Is drilling that squeeze on the guys, not allowing the foot to come back.
Yeah.
Let's do it again. We'll just keep that clock going actually. You can start close guard and jump it. Nice. And now you're on. I mean, that was that close guard attempt was already way fucking better.
Yeah, but I was using some hand footing concepts from the when you were standing up. Kind of jump.
Yeah, shit, you got a sweep out of that, dude. Like,
Yeah.
just hard. The harder you practice, I'm telling you, shit'll be effective.
Yeah, that's when I really was focusing on trying to clamp it down. And you're still like almost able to step out, but then I was able to hold on.
I was, but the position was weird where I was like this.
Yeah.
But it didn't matter because you came up on top.
But I guess it's because I was holding on tighter that you had to turn in order to get out.
Yeah.
And then I was able to get the weird like half like bare bullet type thing. But
Yep. And hey, whatever works, works.
Uh-huh.
You're trying to go for the pretty shit, but if it doesn't work, just come on, get on top.
Yeah.
Use it to get on top just how you did. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Another thing is when you jump close guard, go ahead. Get it. Okay. You need to be attacking these collar hooks right away. All right. So
Oh, you get the respect.
here. Okay. Deep. Grab this deeper. There. Cross over. Choke the shit out of you. You might get it, but it might be just Jeff. It might be enough for an advantage, or they might get come down. Okay. But you should be trying to get this motherfucker, get his ass all the way down on the ground.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no. Even if I don't finish it, then I at least have a.
Big close guard. Look, we're down. So another thing about jumping your close guard. Okay. You don't need double collars to jump close guard.
Okay.
Okay, I don't. You can do it from free space. The way I want you to jump close guard is thinking like Michael Jordan going for a dunk.
Yeah.
He's going straight up, and my hips are landing above your hips. Okay, so I'm gonna do it to you so you get ready to catch me. And I don't want to grab this. I actually want to just hug your back.
Okay.
And my hips, or not my hips, I'm sorry, my torso stays straight up. So when I'm jumping close guard, okay, look how I'm up.
Yeah.
Okay, you see that?
Uh-huh.
Completely controlled, and I'm never going back, ever. So if I'm here, if we're rolling, here, you see how I'm up?
Yeah.
And it feels light. It doesn't,
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
It's not as big, like heavy, like thud, like where I'm pulling you down.
Exactly. I'm a lot heavier than you.
Yeah.
But when I jump close guard, it doesn't feel like I am.
Yeah.
If you're doing it properly. So one more time, if you're here, okay, close guard, again, okay, going, I take a step, and I'm going straight up, forward, and I'm looking to hug you.
Okay.
That's it. Okay, I'm looking to hug you. And my upper body, look how it stays the same the whole time. Okay, here, up. You see that? Now I'm hugged up. Now I can get these collar hooks if I want to. I can grab the gi, I can grab deep, or I can start, if I want to break your posture while I'm close guard hugged up, guess where I'm gonna go? The crown of the head. Look, what are you gonna do? If I palm the crown of the head, you're fucking going down.
Yeah.
Instead of dealing with a standing opponent. So let's go ahead and have you do a couple of those from here, from live.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Now I can go.
Yeah. Look. This is fucked up.
Yeah.
Okay, go back. Cross collars, Ezekiel's, all that.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
And then Ezekiel right away. Because it's an immediate advantage, or you might choke him out. Okay?
Yeah.
Or you pull the head, go ahead and pull it down. I'm going down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Or we can get into our standing stuff. But the jumping the close guard safely, that's how it is. I'm not throwing my legs. The reason like people get fucked up is because I'll jump close guard and people are throwing their hips at people's knees.
Again, you have scissor takedown.
Yeah, and they're getting their knees fucked up. If I throw myself at you, at your hips, at your core,
Yeah.
there's really no danger, right? I mean, obviously there's always a danger of the knees locking out, but it's a little bit safer. And you can do it from a distance, man. Try to work on your speed from here.
Yeah.
So we're shaking hands. I'm gonna do it to you. If we're here, if we're far away, here. Look how high I can jump up.
That's an NBA player. Right?
Yeah, like Michael Jordan going for a dunk. I'm up, fucking dunking on your ass. Okay,
Yeah.
so if we're here, we shake hands. Boom, boom. And then you go to jump. Go ahead whenever you're ready. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Do it again. Do a couple. Just jump. Again. Yep.
Yeah. It feels so much better. Yeah.
Go. And you can do a gi, no gi. If we're across the mat here, you can literally just run at it. If you watch a bird, you can just fucking jump at, run at them and jump. They can't stop it. You can't get penalized for it. And in the gi, going straight for your Ezekiels.
Yeah. And you can grab them instead of calling the gi, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can do straight Ezekiels, or get the fucking crown of the head. Pull the crown of the head. Get him down on the mat. Start with your closed guard. Or if you jump your closed guard and they're able to get separation on you, you can go for your weighted switch, right?
Yeah.
So for example, if I jump closed guard on you here and I'm up, you get separation, you push on me, I go down, when I hit, I can go straight to here, where I'm looking back, getting the foot.
Yeah.
Okay? So just some options for you.
Yeah.
Because you're kind of coming in here right now with this, and that's okay, but there's better options
Yeah.
to get in there, guys. Now that's not to say you're facing like a high tier opponent who maybe can be timing that close guard jump to time on you. There might be better times when it's safer if you know to double collar on the guy
Yeah.
and get here and then decide, okay? Or double collar, let's say you don't want to pull guard. Let's say you want to play bottom. I mean, not bottom, sorry. Let's say you want to play top. So maybe you can double collar, okay? Try to time the pull when you're on top. So, but just something to fix your, if you like jumping close guard, gi, no gi.
Okay.
And it's a little bit easier, more fun. You don't have to worry about any attachments,
Yeah.
stuff like that. But
And also you can match with that, you can catch them off guard all of a sudden they jump on you and then you go straight to the
yes,
Ezekiel or something, you know?
Ezekiel cross collar, immediate advantage on the guys. But yeah, okay. Let's just start back up. We can do from you jump and close guard. We'll go from there. Okay. Alright. See, it's fucked up. So remember here, okay, we're underhook del riva. I have the leg stuffed, I have the knee stuffed. I'm coming down, I'm gonna put weight on this, I'm coming to break the grip.
Yeah.
This doesn't feel very safe,
No.
does it? Okay, so you gotta get this foot out of there
Okay.
and get the sleeve, get some space on there, start pushing me, getting some space here, get into this position. That way you're free to hit your lapel, do your stuff. But I'm gonna just be wary. I'm gonna be constantly, the good guys are gonna be constantly attacking this foot, trying to get back here, stuffing the foot. Okay? So another combination is you have to be ready to just spin underneath. Spin, rotate. Okay? So do like a traditional del riva where if I'm here, you just continue to go to the outside. There. Like that. Okay? If I'm trying to shut you down and go to headquarters, maybe a better option would be, if I'm messing with that foot, shoot the deep hook.
Okay.
Try the back take. Maybe try kicking the leg over to matrix. Okay. So let's just start from there. Go to reverse del riva, or del riva. I'm sorry, do del riva. Go ahead. Here. Okay. There. Okay. Another option. Also, your right hand is still dead. It's not doing anything.
Yeah.
The whole time.
Okay.
So, underhook del riva. Go ahead. It needs to be doing something. Okay, so I'm here. I'm trying to stuff it to headquarters. Okay. Up to that foot, and then be looking to go that angle. Get out of the angle. Maybe you go baby bolo where your right foot goes there. Boom. You go there. But you have to go with that, with what they're giving you. So if their reaction, which a good guy's reaction is going to be, I'm stuffing that foot. I know that even if it's underhook de la riva, okay, especially, there's not a whole lot of movement options for you.
Yeah.
Because you're kind of tied down. So I know as long as I control his top foot, I'm okay.
Yeah, that's why I need to get active and
Control that.
Okay.
Okay, control that. Especially with this hand because it's kind of dead right now.
Okay.
So we can just start from.
That's been one of my problems. A lot of times is I will leave one of my limbs dead, whether it be my one of my legs or a hand. So.
Man, you should try. Honestly, something that works for us a lot is just doing the normal de la riva. Okay, here, and grabbing the deep, elbow deep almost.
Okay.
Yep, grabbing the collar, and because they're going to control the foot. You know they're going to control the foot. Putting that foot on the mat, stepping it, and dumping me over with your shoulder, and getting to your traditional berimbolo position, or just coming up. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a really simple one that you can switch to. It's kind of like if you go up, kind of like starting closed guard, starting with the arm drag. Instead of switching to reverse, maybe I can just come here and fucking dump the guy.
Yeah.
Do a quick little dump, then come up. And then if that doesn't work, if the dump isn't working, if I'm here, if he's controlling the foot, he's trying to stuff, and the dump isn't working, maybe then I switch to reverse so I can go to the pain grip. Okay? My advice to you, which I'm not a huge reverse de la riva player, but when I come here, if they're stuffing the foot, okay, is to come up to the pain grip with this hand. Okay, here, because this allows me to put a bend in the hip, okay, and come here. So maybe something you can try. Just a different option. So if you have, let's say, normal de la riva, okay, dump sweep, just the collar. I'm stuffing, just push on the mat, dump me over. Okay, come up, or
Might come trying to over under.
or berimbolo, all that good stuff, easy. If underhook de la riva, go ahead. Let's say you go underhook de la riva, normal game. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Now, let's say I'm still trying to shut you down, and let's say you try that, it's not working. Take your right hand, because this grip is legal. Grab my pant leg. Grab that, okay, in there, in here, and pull it, and use that to turn me.
Yeah.
See how powerful that grip is? Yeah. Behind the ass. I call it a diaper grip when I'm passing guard because I'm grabbing inside the diaper, but you can just keep turning behind their hips. So constantly giving an option. So let's kind of try that from there. We're just gonna keep troubleshooting. So reverse to here. Okay, ready? Okay, we'll go back. So, a lot of these options that you're going for, this is something I struggled with, I still struggle with, is it a guard that's going to keep you in guard retainment and not allow someone to pass your guard? Or is it a guard that you can be threatening in and sweeping in?
Yeah, this is kind of like a retaining, but I'm not going to be able to threaten anyone with it.
Exactly. So, it's something you might want to think about switching as far as your game goes to normal de la riva here, just dumps where you're literally just trying to fucking dump me over, give me in my butt.
And can overheads work for me too?
Yeah. All it needs is literally, all you're doing is rotating your shoulders. You can plant this foot and I'll help you rotate. Go ahead. Don't we? There. All you're trying to do is get my foot to back step. Here. Go ahead. Boom. Because now look, normal de la riva shit. You can come up, or you can spin into berimbolos. So if you're up, if I'm here, same type collar, then I'm in like my normal De La Riva, or I could switch to crab ride scenarios where I'm here.
Yeah, sick. I like that.
Okay, so the underhook De La Riva, not that I'm not a big fan of it, it's just a tough guard to,
I notice more like a lot of times like you see more in the nogi too.
yeah,
When there isn't a grip to grab, but if I have grips available, I might as well utilize them a little bit more. To attack.
yeah. So let's try it again. What else do you switch to from open guard?
That's the thing is my guard's very basic. I don't have very much. So I'm like sweep attacks here.
Okay, so something I like is switching to spider or lasso from close guard. Okay, it's very effective. So if you're up, and the guy's up, start with the spider guard. As soon as you get your lasso hook in, switch to this cross collar right here, and then foot on the hip. Okay, and Nicholas Marigelli does this a lot, but I come here especially because everyone passes standing now. And now go ahead and just do what you would do to pass. See how I can get you completely underneath you, so I can start to elevate you. So playing that might be a good option for you.
The same side collar and
Lasso. Okay, so the reason we grab same side collar is if you don't, I'm free to spin pressure you this way.
yeah.
If you grab that collar,
Yeah. Okay.
then can't. It also works as a post. So if I try to pass that way to you, you can just push on me. So if I try to post, see how you can just straighten your arm out and prevent pressure that way. Okay. So and now your whole goal when you get to lasso is keep it short, just like that, and put it in between. Put it behind this leg, actually. This leg, no, your left leg. Put it behind my left butt cheek. Your left leg, shoot it all the way through.
Yeah, okay.
Behind this cheek.
Okay.
This one. There. Hold the lasso. Okay, now pull me over you. Okay, there. To pull me over you. Okay. So we can just do it live. Both times. Okay, so you can be on top. We'll just roll live. So
That's really powerful.
it's very powerful, especially if you do what you do on your knees. Let's say if you go on your knees and I'm lassoed, because you know I'm gonna fucking do it to you standing, I can still just shoot my foot in behind this foot, and now I'm scoop my hips over here, and then going over that way.
Yeah.
So we can just roll a few times. We'll just do like a 5-minute go. Just kind of just spot some more spots in your game, basically.
Okay. Start from here.
Just from wherever, yeah.
Okay. It's a decent spot to set up from. So.
See here, your right hand. Just get it doing something.
Yeah.
Yep. You're controlling the current of the head's a lot better.
Yeah.
Just gotta keep it a little bit stickier. But you're fucking bringing me down. I'm just fighting it off. Shit feels good though.
Yeah. So, what was I about to ask? I just had a question.
No, yeah.
So, let me remember.
Anything from anywhere.
Okay, so that little do you have any tips on that? When I came up with, when you stood up, back up, and I had the single leg on you,
Yes.
and the way you overheaded me.
Yes.
I've gotten in that position before, but I'm never able to generate that much power off of it.
Yeah.
So how do you capitalize on that?
So that's just gonna be wrestling single leg finishing. I set it up because off the lasso, if you're down on your knees and you're not giving me the sweep that I want, I'll actually just come here, break the grip, and then I'll either try to 2-on-1 this grip, or I'll just try to stand up. Which what you're gonna do is stand up, and then I'm just gonna grab the sleeve.
So so I know what's the post
or the back, and it's just a lasso setup because nothing's changed. I'm just sitting back down. So it's a setup.
It's the same sweep where you put the foot behind the butt cheek.
Yeah.
Except you are doing it from standing there.
Yeah. You're just setting it up from the bottom.
Okay.
The way to stop that would be to sit your fucking hands down on a single leg for real. So if I did this to you and I came up here and I'm setting you up and you came up with it, is to either double off or get your head up higher here.
Pick you up or something.
Yeah. But the thing is, you're still in a threat of me because I don't care if I get taken down because I'm trying to get underneath you. And I'm going to accomplish that goal regardless whether you take me down or not. Because I'm coming up from guard and it was less than the 3 seconds, you wouldn't get 2 for this.
Okay.
I would get a sweep for this. So, you know what I mean? So it's kind of tough to prevent. What you would have to do is, because it's just a straight up setup, is as I'm coming here and you stand up, is you need to circle that hand out or clear this foot to here. Now I can't do that to you.
Yeah.
Okay. Or if I came here, I could still maybe do that to you. But if I set you up with it, then you clear the. Hey, here's the man to ask right here. Come here.
He's a minor. What's up?
I'll fuck his little ass up. But I just keep throwing them. So from the lasso setup where I've come here and I just trick him into taking a single leg as soon as he does.
That's just like grabbing the wrist on a single.
Yeah. So what should he be doing here? As he's coming up, we get here.
Get that left leg over his leg. Now there's no
That
hook.
one. See, that's the one.
Grab that ankle first. Like
Use that as like an underhook and now sweep that leg.
Punch that.
Okay, don't do that.
Hell.
You don't want to do that because they're just gonna sit and put you right back in that shit again.
But it is getting the leg over there.
You got a back step.
I'm so glad you walked in. I told him that's what he should do, but I was like, we'll ask Pixley. He'll know exactly what you should do. So look, we're here. You know I'm gonna dump your ass, so I'm setting your ass up.
Back step right away.
Then I'm fucked. Yeah. I'm so fucking fucked here.
Yeah, because there's no hook now. That's how you're getting sent because he's hooking you.
We'll do it again from here so you can see. Go back. Go down. As I'm trying to set your ass up, back step.
Grab that ankle with your left hand and get it.
This is fucked up.
Control that foot and I'll scoop it. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I can't do it.
He's gonna bail on the grip.
I'm gonna let go because I'm fucked.
He's gonna bail on the grip.
I'm gonna fucking try to
Stomp yourself.
You can hit that same shit from here too. If you got a single leg, I just grab the wrist.
Yeah.
Push the wrist into the chest.
That's that shit Ryder hits.
Yeah. All day.
Yeah, just get that foot over the hook. Yeah, smash that hook.
Okay, thank you.
fucking sick. Fuck, hook me. Down my ass. Two for you.
Huh? Yeah.
I think that'd be two for you.
Yeah.
That was good.
I use the tip thing.
That was good shit.
Or the dump from the over. Don't leave it.
We needed the bronze for.
Yes, and we're gonna be coaching this kid.
Yeah, I don't know anybody with a goal, bro.
He does. He literally does
He didn't say that, but he's thinking that. Send him the picture. I said, I'm pretty good. He said he's going too, but doesn't know his.
So all that off balancing you're doing is all off the lasso and is putting it all the way deep underneath the legs.
Each of those sweeps was from lasso. I think each of them. Reaching for your far hip and dumping you over as you're trying to pass.
Okay.
So that's all I'm doing.
Yeah, because the way I'm going to try to get it through the lasso is to like kind of stuff it through and then circle the sides. But then when you get so deep in there, then you're able to tip me over.
Yeah, so like when I'm here, especially if you're applying standing pressure, and I have the freedom to hook this leg, I know you're going over no matter what. You know what I mean? So as long as I hook this like not this one, because the lasso being behind this leg puts the knee shield at this angle. If my lasso foot is this side, you see how my shin is straight up and down?
Yeah.
And then you can stuff, or you can just collapse my knee and it squashes it.
Yeah.
But if I'm lasso and I shoot here, this is diagonally from your hip.
Yeah, so when I crush, there's a wall right here.
Yeah. So I welcome that, and then as you're doing that, I'm using that to get my hips underneath you. Sometimes I grab the tricep, sometimes I grab the pant leg. This foot that was on the leg, it actually comes down to let you come a little bit more into me here. Sometimes we end up here, where I can feet straight to like foot locks.
Yeah.
So, so first things first, obviously, when you get put here in lasso, you want to try and roll this hand out behind the butt.
Yeah.
But it's tough to do that, especially against guys who know how to grip properly. You're not going to be able to roll the hand and get it behind. So the first thing it's going to be is, let go, is when you're approaching and you know the guy is playing lasso, get ready to just do this with your hand, literally.
Okay.
So if I'm here and I am cutting angles, and as you go to grab my wrist, I just flip my wrist. Okay, go ahead. See how you can't lasso me?
Yeah.
So as I pass, I just flip my wrist already. Then you can't even put me in lasso. So go ahead, try to put me in lasso. Okay. So preemptively, defense, whichever side they're trying to lasso, already be reaching.
Yes, there's nothing right here.
So there's nothing there. Already be reaching with this hand. You try to lasso, I'm already here, cupping here.
Okay.
Okay. I just don't think it's just not realistic against guys with high level lassos to roll, get the hand out. Okay. So go ahead. If you can't roll your hand back and you're standing, okay, and now the threat that's happening to you is I'm shooting this, boom, getting swept over. Okay, so go back. So now I want you to grab the collar, connect your knee to your elbow. So your right knee to your right elbow. Okay, so we'll spin this so you can see. So we're here, your right knee to your right elbow. Connect this here.
Yeah.
Now I need this hand to win the inside battle. Okay, do you see how your leg is completely to the outside? I need that there. So that's the first reaction in lasso. Okay, you put me in lasso. I can't get out. I missed the preemptive circle out. So knee to elbow, and I start cutting my angle. Okay, now I'm thumb blocking at the knee or grabbing the foot, whatever, to keep that leg on the outside. I don't want that leg anywhere else. Okay, so I need that leg out here.
Yeah.
If it's here, and my shoulder, wherever the fuck, it's gonna focus me. So
That's where I'm gonna be able to
yeah.
the needle.
So here, knee to elbow connects. Isolate the leg. Keep it to the outside of you. Okay. First. Now, the first thing that we're gonna do is you're lassoing. Go ahead, and I want to pressure my chest down in a way that allows my hand that's grabbing the collar to grab the pant leg. So here. See how I switch this pant leg? And you can use your thumb and grab. Okay? And now extend my arm. See how that kills the lasso? Okay? Now I switch to the leg and I can circle out. Okay? So lasso me. Okay? Boom. Got me in the lasso. I'm in bad shit. Knee to elbow. Connect to the inside. Okay? I start to walk. So I can grab this fucking pant leg with my hands and I stretch my hand out. This kills the lasso. Now the hand that was on the outside leg can switch to the foot and I can now roll my grip back easy. Okay? Option one. If, for whatever reason, you can't, which you should always be able to grab this pant leg. So this is the grip switch here. Grab, stretch. See how there's no lasso?
Yeah.
Back. Okay, if you can't, or if the foot's stuck in the armpit, okay, you have to back up and roll the foot out of your armpit. Okay, we need the foot up here for all this to work.
Okay.
So make sure if the shallow lasso, it's okay. If it's a little bit of a hooked lasso right there, then we need to back up, roll roll the foot out. And then now we can grab, extend, okay? Or knee connected to elbow, okay? We talked about rotating this way. So if I'm in lasso and I have control of this and I pop the lasso hook off, but it's still in there, I want to rotate this way. Now my next goal from here is squat, knee on knee pressure, and grab your pant grip and get you on your neck. My knee comes to the small of the back to prevent you from going back, and then I start to get my lasso hand out, or I can put my knee on your leg here and just get out. Now this position's good. Tons of options from here, okay? Just a way to kind of get out. So try it real quick. You're up. Because lasso's something you're going to deal with against at the purple belt level, brown belt, black belt. I lasso. If I go to lasso you, fucking circle your hand out, dude. Okay? Okay, so pass. Go ahead and pass. Pass and you're passing. Yes. Again. Go ahead and try pass. See, I can't.
Yeah.
I would let go of this. I mean, you're susceptible to other stuff, but if you know it's a lasso player, fucking don't let me.
Yeah.
Be preventative about it. Okay. And scrambles, sure. Am I able to get a deep lasso grip? Shallow lasso. Okay. Now, what I want you to do is get this off your bicep and get the foot, everything, your body.
Yeah, keep it away.
Clear. Keep it away. Right there. Here. This is the next fixed ankle. Connect your knee to your elbow. Okay. And now, what I want you to do is this hand, grab my pant. Grab it. Now, lock your arm out. See how this kills the lasso?
Yeah.
We can drag, take the hand out, all that shit. Okay, so go back. If we're in lasso, okay, go ahead and try to circle your hand out. See how you can't?
Yep, not gonna
Now,
happen.
okay, now, try to circle in, grab that pant leg. If you can't grab it, bring your chest closer. Grab it. If it's okay to dig in there a little bit, okay, grab it, go back. You need an actual grip on that pant, like hard, okay?
Okay, there we go.
There. Now it's hard for me to deal with that. Okay, so that's a drill you can drill over and over again. To where I'm here, lasso, put pressure down with your chest on my leg. So almost try to get my leg to touch here. See how? Yes.
Yeah, there. Now I can get that real good.
Yes. Now stretch out your arm. Yes. Okay. Again, lasso. Get my. Okay. Get leg. Fucking crush me. Get it. Yeah. Grab it. So once you grab it, stretch it out. Go pass. Okay. Always keeping conscious of making sure that the leg stays on the outside. My counters is going to be go ahead and just do the pass.
Okay. No, do this full motion.
Get the pass. See, I'm gonna see how my leg's staying on here. So you want to try and kill that as much as possible. I'm gonna be trying to get my leg over there. You grab it. As soon as you get grip of this, I'm fucked. I'm in panic mode. Okay.
Yeah.
So making sure we're really good at that. So go down, just so you can feel it. Lasso. Here. Okay. If the foot is there, remember I don't want to. See, I can't reach, so I come back. I get the foot in front. Sometimes I take it here, and then I'm just getting it in position to grab. So mess around with this, drill with this.
Yeah.
So this is really comfortable. You can do thumb in to open it up, or once this is out here, you can use your foot to hook the leg, so that way your hand can move. And check this out.
Yeah. Yeah,
Now this is
that real good grip.
Now this is really powerful, and I don't have to stand up. I'm just rolling my hand out.
Yeah.
Okay. So just an option from you. Remember, preemptive. Circle the hand out first. If you do get stuck in lasso, go ahead. Knee to elbow. Do you see this posture?
Yeah.
You see how we're at an angle?
Uh-huh.
Don't stay straight up. Don't stay standing because they can shoot the leg. Stay down. Get the foot off of you. Control the leg. If the foot is stuck, I want you to circle back.
Yeah, roll it out.
And roll it out. And then as I'm rolling, I'm getting my shoulder in front of that knee, trying to turn you, hook, out. Okay?
Yeah.
So Let's do a couple where you feel the roll, because it's important for you. This is okay to roll, but say it's here. Okay, now go ahead and roll it up. Yes, now look, continue my knee movement to where you can grab it. Nice. There. Nice. Now look. Now, depending on where the ref is, you know it's illegal to grab inside the pant leg.
Yeah.
But if it's quick, sometimes I'll grab it, dude. Fuck it, eat the penalty. But go ahead. If it's here, clear it out for me. Roll it out. Up. Good. Now you can't grab it. Okay. Right. So use your thumb. Get this. Get your left foot.
Can I even like staple down?
Yes.
No.
You can actually take your foot and step on my fucking. Yes. There.
Yeah,
now,
it hurts too.
Use your thumb. You already made the space with your thumb. Now there. This is bad. I'm gonna abandon this. I'm gonna let go. My only heart is to strip it. But look, when I strip it, it turns me this way.
Yeah, if you can try to take it back or something.
Exactly. So, a lot of fucking high reps of that shit
Yeah.
will get you going.
Nice.
See what I mean there about preventing the stand-up?
Huh?
See what I mean by there about preventing the stand-up?
Yeah, if I would have been able to
Just
feel
feel
it a little bit more.
Just something different.
Okay.
This is a big one here in side control. So your frame, you should be hard. Your elbow should be hard pointing at the ceiling the entire time on my jaw.
Like that?
Or the entire time, yeah, like that. The entire time. See how much space that creates for your knee to come in?
Yeah.
So you're a little too relaxed in side control.
Okay.
Okay. Side control, you need to get your frames, hard framing on my face, create the space for this knee to come in. Okay. So we'll just start back.
Especially in the gi when like things are a lot harder to
Yeah,
escape.
because if I get this shit like I did last time, that's bad. You know what I mean? So you got your frames. You do a good job about getting frames. Use them.
Okay.
Just how your elbow track into the closed guard. Let's elbow track from side control. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Just come here. Yeah, always moving, always moving. Way better on that sweep.
Yeah.
Way better. Like I tried to get my fucking foot. I couldn't that time. And the thing is, you might get a knockdown. You might not end up in mount or something, but at least the knockdown can lead to other things. So
And they know that they could get struck with that, and they're like probably a little more aware.
yeah, that was way better. Your hand fighting from close guard already feels fucking way better. Close that off. You know what I mean? Close it off. So from here, because I can still come over you, I mean, close your elbow off in front of your stomach.
Okay.
And this, when you reach for your leg, that actually makes it easier for me to come here. I want more of a frame here.
Okay.
Here. See how I can't?
Yeah, it's a lot harder.
The Kimura. Now you would make your turn to your knees. Turn to your knees, then to guard. Up to your knees, build up to your knees. Like up there, not pull. Yeah. More into a guard. Okay, keep going. One thing here, if they're getting you in the stack pass, it's not the hip pressure. I don't care if you push on my hip.
Yeah.
Because if you push on my hip, I can actually just drop my hip down.
Okay.
I need you to push on my elbow.
Oh yeah, when you look at the highs and that's good.
Completely fucks the pass up. So I'm up, especially from really coming to Eva. Here, this one, push on the elbow. There. Okay.
Okay.
Common ones with the hip up. Stay pushing on the elbow. Way better.
Yeah, felt more confident there.
Way better. Way harder to do. Yeah, way, fucking way better about that. And even when I got it in,
Yeah, I was doing a decent job of getting it back in front of me.
Back in front.
I need to get better at freeing this arm though, 'cause that's what was preventing me from like fully escaping.
The only thing is, you gotta do a way better job of getting your body to the outside.
Mm-hmm.
Other way. There.
Oh yeah, getting you at this
There.
angle.
Remember, I want my leg to be by itself over there.
Yeah, because you can't control my leg, this
No.
arm very well when I'm.
But I'm okay with my leg being here, even here, reverse de la riva.
Mm-hmm.
But if I put you on lasso, first thing you get there, I'm in trouble. I'm having
Yeah.
to wipe it over this way and do a lot of
Yeah,
these
if I keep pushing, then I can get that grip right here.
and then get out.
Yeah,
That grip is
yeah, it's money.
money, dude. You need to get good at that. I mean, it was already a lot harder to do stuff to you just when you're pressuring the right way. So that was good shit.
Or if I pop up.
Okay, so you're
From
dealing with
guard
de
to
la
my
riva. So
feet.
we'll just start with standard de la riva. We'll have Tyson like he's like standard de la riva down. Go ahead down. Here, he's standard de la riva, right? And he has an outside hook on his leg, foot here, collar here. The first thing, okay?
And one of my issues with Erwin is he's so much longer than me.
Yes.
And he gets a lot of pressure and he's getting.
And does this to you.
That's what I have. That's
Okay.
where I ended up. I was peeling, I stepped him back, and then he was.
Okay, so first things first from de la riva. Tyson gets to de la riva is I need to get my elbows close and forget the feet off of me and crowd my hips and put weight on his foot here. Now he can't extend me. If he tries to, unless he's strong, I mean, Jason's strong, but he's not fucking super strong, so he can't leg extension me.
So do I sit or do I just?
You
jam and squat?
jam and squat / sit, just anything to keep him down. The next thing is going to be the posture control, which is going to be the wrist, and that's going to be coming here and popping the grip off. You know, we talked about grip working 101, tension first, slack, lots of tension, popping the grip off, and then initiating immediately into our passes where we'll be, you know, here we're more of a knee smash. Knee weave position, knees are facing away from us, chest on top of the knee. I bring my knee in, I pull with my feet, I start passing. But let's say we're open guard, okay? Here we're open guard passing. I want you to just get to de la riva, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead, just normal de la riva, not underhook de la riva, okay? So
Okay.
go ahead, get your de la riva. Go ahead. Here. And this is where we want to get to. And I want to, if I can 2-on-1 control the wrist here, this prevents a lot of
Yeah, not doing anything.
his offense.
What about if
Okay.
he's good at getting my sleeves?
So remember, go ahead, sleeve. We rotate, grab the wrist. If I'm grabbing the wrist and he's grabbing the sleeve, I'm winning.
Even if I don't clear.
Even
capture.
yes, or out here. You can also rotate enough to break the grip if you want to break the grip.
So
Right.
go back up. So if he has that sleeve,
Go ahead, De La Riva.
where do you address first? That?
So here,
So just try to swim over?
I row back here. Okay, so go ahead. Just do what you would do, Tyson, from normal De La Riva. Try not to switch to underhook De La Riva. Try to sweep me. Try to do whatever you would do. Okay?
Okay.
Go ahead. See how I'm like focusing everything on getting on this foot. So go ahead, De La Riva. Grab the sleeve. Just do what you would do.
Okay.
See how legs and knees are closed, and I'm controlling this foot. Remember, if the feet are off of me, no guard. The worst thing that I can do, okay, go back. Okay, do what you would do.
Okay.
See if I'm trying to address this grip, how much he's able to off balance me. This feels a lot safer for you, right? Less threatening. Go ahead, do what
Yes.
you. Just go live. Okay. Versus, I want you to just go live and try to sweep me. Okay, ready?
Okay, yeah.
Go. Versus this. Okay. This is key, being good at this. And it takes reps of snatching. You can sit here and rep this out. And then isometric grabbing and squeezing really hard. And finding people with different ankle sizes and being good about grabbing that there, okay? You also have to be good about We're rolling. He gets in De La Riva. Look how my elbow is turned. Palm all the way out. I don't want to push this way because I'm in threat of my elbow doing this. If I do this, my elbow has no threat of ever getting over rotated. And a common switch is switching to omoplata. So what I want you to do is, go ahead. You see how this position here. Now I can cut, or I can, no more De La Riva, go ahead. I can, being here, stuff, break the grip. If he chooses to bring the foot out, leg drag, just different options. But it all revolves around the same concept, which is another thing. Remember, knee out. Your foot shouldn't be touching his lower back, because if my foot is touching his lower back, he's able to access that. It's the foot here, foot out, here, controlling. And if Jason, let's say he, go ahead and extend me all the way. Go back with it. Let him extend his foot all the way. Back step, come back on the foot. All right, so I want you to get with him because he's got a good De La Riva. Now go ahead and put Lance in De La Riva. And I want you to sweep him, okay? When we say go, I want you to try and shut this down. And by grabbing the foot and palming that, okay? And okay, you ready? Go ahead, go. Now break the grip, now. There, or grab the grip real hard, Tyson. Grab his actual fingers and break that grip. Boom, okay? And then looking to pass there, okay?
Okay.
Again. So, put you in De La Riva, and then get right to it. Go ahead. Break the grip, break the grip. Looking to pass, yes. Okay, so a couple different passing options for you from De La Riva. Okay, is break the grip, is knee cut. You have a good knee cut, use it. Okay, so anytime you're in De La Riva and they have a cup, grab an ankle, this is an underhook. Okay, so I would come here, I would break the grip, I would cup the knee, I would turn his hip slightly to load for the knee cut. So I would turn and then open and cut. Okay, the aiming point being on the cut that my knee is, so we're here, foot off, I stuff, I'm cupping, I have my underhook because he's grabbing, I load, I go to cut, my knee is aiming right here on his hip. So turn this way, okay, my knee is aiming right here on his hip. So I don't want to aim out, okay, I don't want to cut, okay, and aim out. I want to cut straight down. So have you do a couple of those where, go ahead and do, just go live, go ahead.
Okay.
Okay, open the foot. And I cut. Okay, so let's have you rep out, put him in De La Riva. Start De La Riva. Okay, stuff the foot, stuff, good, break the grip. Now look, now cup this leg, like this,
that?
over here, with this hand, Lance.
This,
yeah.
okay.
You feel just kind of the control you have?
So, okay,
It's an opening control right
Yes.
there.
Okay.
So now we're loading this way and cutting the other way. Cut. And as you cut, you get your underhook, hand slaps the mat. Try it again. That's basically it. Your hand just needs to immediately be coming over this way. Okay?
This one?
Yeah. So De La Riva, immediately stuff both feet off of you. Get them off of you. Cup the knee with your left hand. Okay? Load. Cut. Good. The only thing is, you're facing too much, okay, grab here. Okay, so that's one. Again, De La Riva, one. You're facing too much this way on the cut. I want to stay this way on the cut. So I load, and look how angled I stay with him. I load. You see that? I'm chest to shoulder pinning on the cut. Okay, we'll try that again.
Not why I'm feeling retarded doing it. Okay.
There. And then, yep. There. There. Try it again. Put him in De La Riva. De La Riva. Stuff the feet. Break the grip. Cup the knee. Cup the knee. Cut. Nice. Knee, you slid it out a little bit, but it's okay. You can adjust that again. De La Riva. Yep. Cup the knee. Break the grip. Cup the knee. Cup the knee. Open up. Cut. That's it. So now you won't always have to stuff the knee. What will happen is sometimes come this way. Sometimes what will happen if I'm here and the foot's already there, because some guys will look or elect to place De La Riva with the foot already there. If the foot's already there, you can just get this De La Riva hook foot off. No matter what, the De La Riva foot hook has to come off, okay? Always push that shit off. Always push that shit off. So if I'm here, he's playing De La Riva, off, cup, cut, okay?
If you already has it inside.
Yep. So try a couple of those where, let's say it's De La Riva. He has it inside already, so you haven't had to stuff. So still, hook comes off, cup, cut. Now, we gotta load. So the important thing about why this cut is so powerful is the load. If I take Tyson's, I can just cut from here, sure. You know, once I've broken the grip, I can just cut. But it's a little more powerful if I take my cup grip and I push Tyson's hips this way, because his natural reaction is going to be to push back. We're using that small little motion.
So
to
when you say
guide us.
load, you mean pushing it this way,
Yeah.
getting him to react and
Yeah,
come back.
just so you can feel the pressure like on, if I do this to you and I push with my elbow and you push back into me and snap your ass down, it's the same thing. This is a head club. Think about that, okay? I'm here, De La Riva. If the foot's already there, or if it's not, I stuff, head club, okay? I push, he starts to push back, I club, and I go. You'll feel it, high velocity, a lot of force coming down, okay? Your cut's already good. We're just fixing a couple details on that, okay? So, De La Riva, okay? If he has the collar, we break the collar, boom, we cup, head club, move. Nice, that's it. That was your best one yet. Now, it felt a little weird because of how straight on you were, but that's how it's supposed to be, because it allows him the least amount of space to escape. Okay, that was it. Do it again. Knees coming straight down to that hip. Hip. Up, cup. Control there. Cut. There. Okay. Now, remember, couple rules. Anytime that he has this grabbed up, if he, say he cups my foot, you have an underhook, you have a knee cut. If he's playing De La Riva and his arms are up here, you cannot knee cut because there is no underhook.
So he's got to be cupping the heel or having the pants?
He's got to be cupping the heel. If he's grabbing the pants, this is a different question. Now, if he's grabbing the pants and you feel that, we can't cut through that because he's going to be able to hold on. So if he's cupping the pants, okay, we still do the same. Everything stays the same. I'm down, stuff, cup. Now I just have to turn my knee out and I'm shin riding over to break the grip of the pants. Okay, so sometimes I prefer it if they grab the pants. I can't knee cut. That sucks, but go ahead, De La Riva, pant grab, stuff here, turn, and now look. Chest goes behind the knee, hand goes on the mat, knee goes over the shin, and rips that grip open. If we try to hold on to that, it's gonna fucking hurt. Okay, so that's the marker for that. So I don't think Jason does a lot of pant grabbing.
He cups.
He's a cupper. Then you're at the knee cut.
He's got real good at getting hold of a sleeve, and then he's cupping,
Yeah.
and then he really is. Although I've gotten a lot better since I started stuffing that way.
What he's good about is the old school, which is not old school. It was like ahead of its time when we were here. It was a few years ago. Was just normal De La Riva spinning underneath, dumping you over. So you're gonna have to get good about what he's doing. Is this? He's cupping. He's grabbing your collar. He's extending you. And he's doing this, and he's taking your back or coming up. So
One other thing he told me too, and I don't know if it's, but he said come down and
yes,
pop
yes,
off the heel.
yep, all the time. That's super
But
viable.
I like what you just did.
The thing is if go ahead, grab me here. You're trying to dump me. If I can just do this, pop. Well, from this position, we can grab the heel off. Now we're in different passes though, because now that there's no heel cup, there's no knee cut, we can weave, pass, smash pass, or we can force, look where you are. Forcing half guard position. Right? Here, here, here.
So to do that first pass, he's got to be cupped.
He's
on
got to be
the
cupped
heel.
on the heel, De La Riva. That allows us to do a crossbody knee cut. Okay,
But
so
if he's on the
if he's on the
hands.
pant leg, try the pant leg one real quick. You'll see
show
it.
it to me one more
You'll
time.
feel it. He grabs here, grabs the pant leg. I feel that. Turn over. So try it. Okay. Stuff. Now, turn your knee straight over his shin. Now ride your knee over his shin. Over. Keep going over. You see how I break that grip? I want you
to do it tight this time.
grab it tight, and I want you to do it hard and fast. Okay?
I don't know how fast I'll try. I'm trying to remember this.
It'll break.
Breaks the grip right away.
It's hard to hold on to that shit, right?
Yeah.
It hurts.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the one. But then guess what? But get ready to get back on a chain of passing right away. So that's just common ways to deal with De La Riva right away. What I want you to worry about is you're coming, especially this is probably what's happening with Jason is close guard, he's standing up, and he's dropping down to De La Riva, fucking your ass up. So he's dropping down to De La Riva.
And that's what we've been doing on purpose because I wanted to work.
So check it out. As he's dropping down, if you know, like you saw my roll with him, I know that he's gonna drop down to De La Riva. I'm preemptively on that foot. So I'm up. He's dropping down to De La Riva. See how I'm already getting the foot to his ass? Because dude, you can just step over the mount, or just keep doing the same old. Pressure here, cut all the way down. So let's try a couple of those. Let's get in close guard. He's gonna get your close guard, Tyson, and he's gonna stand up on you. Okay. As soon as he stands up, just switch to normal De La Riva. Kind of grab his collar, try to dump him over. He's gonna defend. Okay. So boom, standing up all the way. He's dropping down. There, we're stuffing the foot, breaking the grip. Good. Now, one thing I would prefer, which you can get away with not breaking the grip on the collar, if it's not a big frame threat. But if it's a big frame threat where you feel like you can't progress forward, take the time to get really fast about popping that motherfucking grip off. Okay, so once again, close guard. This is a really common sequence, man. This shit. Up. He's all the way up. He switches to De La Riva. You're stuffing already. We're stuffing, boom. And we're coming over. Okay? Biggest thing is controlling that foot. Now, go back again. If he starts extending you, now I want you to go to De La Riva, Tyson. Extend with your right leg, extend him. Kick him over. Extend him. Control that foot. See how it's not that big of a threat? Go back. Now I want you, Tyson, to like 100%. Just be really hard with your right foot and really try to extend him. Okay? Try to dump him over. It's tough, right? And it's not as dangerous to you if you're having to backstep, be back extended all the way. Sometimes even Lance, I like a way to pass De La Riva is you can be, here's De La Riva, is you can grab this pant leg, get the foot off, and I'll back step on my own and cut this angle.
Or if you step your leg way back, whenever my leg's fully extended, it's super easy to stuff it.
Yeah, look at this shit. I mean, this is a really good option too.
I can't like.
If he wants to keep the foot on the head, I can keep stepping back, literally, so I can come all the way here. And fucking
We got a
pass.
couple of scrambles like that because I did have his leg, but I think I need to be a little more proactive and realize when I'm coming up and looking for that foot before.
Yeah, if you can stuff the leg, because all this is that headquarters position where I'm just hanging out here. And now look, I know this doesn't look like half guard, the traditional half guard we've been drilling, but that's all this is, half guard knee shield, right? He wants to keep his knee shield straight. I want to either make him shove it this way, or I want to make him shove it that way. And now we are in traditional half guard, where he's half butterfly. And I can start to head club, come up, pummel, all that, okay? More so for you, I would prefer it if you got good at maybe shoving the leg this way. Tyson doesn't like that. So he tries to bring his knee shield back in, and I shove his legs together, and I chest, knee smash, pummel, come over this way. But the big one is, yeah, get here. He's fucking putting you in De La Riva. Get on this leg. Not the pant leg, because what's gonna happen is they can switch to grab my sleeve, spider, or correct how Tyson strip. They can strip the grip, lasso, all that shit. But if you can get on the ankles, even if they're wearing the gi, I don't care. This is a lot harder to deal with. How more comfortable do you feel from here?
Yeah, if you go to my pant grip, it's really just 50-50.
For you to like switch and
Yeah.
you feel like you have options still, like it could be dangerous. But if
I wouldn't even care if you got my pant.
But if you put me in De La Riva, go ahead, try to sweep me. If I did this to you,
yeah, it's a lot more difficult.
immediately you're like, shit, this feels dangerous. Okay? So try to put him in De La Riva. Okay? Drop down in De La Riva, and I want you to try to just play around with him. I want you to just sweep, try and sweep different sweep options from standard De La Riva. Okay?
So do I address this first if he's on the lapel before the foot?
Always kill both hooks off first. Hook, now get on the lapel. Boom. Yep.
Okay.
Again.
Pants, so I would go that way since he's
Yes.
the grip that he has.
I'll grab the cup.
No,
You're
do
fine.
both. Do both.
Okay.
Fine.
Do both because I want you to get comfortable with doing both. Okay. So switch it up. One time, grab the pants. Switch stuff.
Do it again.
Stuff. Shin right over. No.
This way?
All the way. Hard. Boom. Yes, sir. That's it. Now we're back. Back here. De La Riva. Try to dump him. Put it on him. Boom. Cut. Beautiful. Okay. Put him in De La Riva. Now try to give him a little more resistance now, Tyson.
Okay.
With your De La Riva. With your right leg, your left leg, give him a little more resistance. Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead. Try to get your legs back in. Try to maybe get back to De La Riva. Try to give him more of a live look. Nice. Nice. And look where you end up. More little scrambles. That's it. Back in De La Riva. You start, you're stuffing right away. He's trying to fight back. We're addressing that grip. Cutting. We missed the cut. That's okay because we can get his knees together and we can start getting the knees back. Yep. Or now, the other one. This is another one that's the leg drag pass. There's one that's I don't want to say mandatory to know, but good to know because it's going to be available from a lot of places. Is anytime I can grab the leg and drag it across my hip, so I can get both feet on this side of the body. It's called the leg drag here. Now I'm past. So you could do that from De La Riva, okay? Let's say I'm here. Let's say I'm controlling the legs. I've stuffed this. If this leg is free floating, or let's say Tyson, go ahead and do what you would do with your leg, with your right leg.
Oh, yeah.
If he's being like really annoying with it, I can take it and I can just drag it across. Or if go ahead and give me a good De La Riva. If I stuffed it and he tries to bring his right leg back out, okay, I can take it and drag it, okay. Or if he's keeping it on the hip, I can pop and drag, okay. So this leg can be dragged across the hip at any point in time, okay? If he's being really annoying with it. But always, what's gonna work is go ahead and do your De La Riva, grab up, try to sweep, go ahead, here. Try to pass. If it's more of a De La Riva and the foot's staying on the hip, go ahead. Okay.
So instead of clearing, maybe popping and passing it?
So check it out. Here, let's say I can't clear the leg or it's staying tight on the hip. Push on my hip. Try that. Okay.
So do the finish from there when you get there.
From the leg drag, okay? So go ahead. Put on the hip. Here, okay? Up, up. Drag. I have to make sure that my knee drives to the mat and my elbow hugs his knee so that he can't retract his knee. Back here. And then I'm just trying to get my head underneath his head. Okay? Double underhooks. And I make my way however I see fit to the side control. Right? So maybe let's do a couple leg drags.
I think I would like that just because,
It's a quick.
especially when he's a lot longer than I am. And I mean, when he starts pressuring hard, I mean, there's shoving this off hasn't been easy, but I definitely feel like I could pop it up.
Pop it and shove it across.
So
There.
from here, you
Now
just sit down into,
Now drag it, your right elbow above his knee. There. This position here is very compromising for him. Okay. So here we do it again.
I mean, with Jason, this might be a better option for me.
Yes.
It's been a bit, I get it off sometimes.
Both. They're both going to be good.
Any particular way to grab it, just 2-on-1 and just pop it.
And then drag that shit across, yep. Because you can't always rely. Ideally, it'd be nice if you could grab your pant leg and drag it across, but you can't always rely on the pant leg being there. So this is another good
So
option.
from here, then you're just,
Have some side control. So, De La Riva outside control, foot on the hip, pop it off right away. Pop and drag. If it's down, got all those options. If he's able to bring his leg back out, pop the hip in. Pop and drag. Control. Okay. Okay.
give me some good foot pressure, just
Okay.
a little more. Or if it fights it, I guess we just come back down.
You can stuff it, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, if I force it back this way, then yeah,
Yeah,
use
just
the
stuff it.
momentum.
Those are the two. Stuff it. Now we're here. Look where we are. Backstepping, all the same stuff. Stuffing the foot, controlling the feet, getting the feet off of you. Of course, he's going to be dumping you, trying to spin underneath. You just stay on it. Okay? Stuff it. Nice. The only thing is, when you drill it, I want you to drill. Give me De La Riva. Drill. Turn your palm this way.
Am I going this way?
Yeah, and I want a little bit lower on the shin bone. If I push here, he can still keep his hook in. Keep a really tight De La Riva hook. Okay. If I come up here,
This way?
yep. So just a little bit lower, as closer to the foot as possible. So if Tyson puts me in De La Riva, both hands are actually doing the same thing. And my arms are locked out because I'm not pushing them off. My hands are locked out, okay? And as I level change, my frames are what's popping the hooks up. So no matter how strong his legs are, it doesn't matter. I'm not trying to bench press them or like dip press them off. Go ahead, put the hook in, foot up here. See how my arms are locked out, okay? Here, I'm pressing them off here. And then I'm cutting if I need to. If he's grabbing the thing, I'm sliding over, breaking the grip.
This way?
Yep, lower. Yep,
And that hand's doing the same thing on this side.
both at the same time. Now stuff. Yep, again. Do it again.
Give me some good pressure.
Both hands, stuff. Again. Good pressure. Stuff. Good. Now, as you're stuffing, turn your right foot, right knee out. Okay? Yep. Good pressure. Stuff. Good. Stop.
You all good?
Nice. I mean, shit. That would be the De La Riva fucking killer right there. That's the De La Riva killer 101, a basic one.
Well, when he's in tonight, that's what we're gonna do, so.
Yeah. So try it. If you have success with it, even if you can prevent him from sweeping you for
To win,
an extra
yeah.
30 seconds, fuck yeah, cool. Then see, okay, I tried stuffing, and then this is what happened, and then we'll troubleshoot that. So he's a big long fucker, so
How tall
And
is
he's-
he?
he's 6'5",
6'3",
what,
yeah.
6'3", 6'5",
And he's strong, and he's a good a high level purple belt too, so he's popping.
Okay, so I'm gonna put you in spider guard. You were just trying to double sleeve, correct? Feet on the bicep.
Yep, that's exactly where he was.
Yeah, so here, because remember my power depends on if I can keep the bend on your elbow. So
And he was, yeah, let's keep me
Yeah.
off balance and
okay,
shit.
so your thing's gonna be to either circle your hands all the way underneath me and grab my pant legs, straighten your arms up, okay, or circle your hands on top, grab, now extend your arms out, walk back a little bit, there. But you can't have a bend in your arms. Anytime that you put a bend in your arms, even as you're doing these movements, it allows me to get my spider guard back here. So especially if I can get to here or something, right? So if I'm here, straighten your arms out, walk back, and then you're going to be dealing with hard grip strips, where these motherfuckers are stripping your grips really hard. So I would save your fingers, honestly, man. If you're young, I tell the young guys, hold on till you die, but
You're talking about meat grip?
yeah, like if I'm coming here, okay, and you're up top, and you straighten your arms out, and you're pulling me down, and now I'm gonna do a hard grip strip on you. You can hold on to these if you want, but they're gonna fuck your fingers up over time. I would save the damage, just let go and just start fucking with the feet and ankles. So just let go and just get on the legs. Yeah, here. It's just gonna save you because I'm gonna do this. It's gonna give you mad fucking arthritis that you.
I already got it. I mean, my fingers.
Yeah, it's just something you don't even want to deal with that shit even any more than you already have to, man. So if you put me in spider guard, because I have that shit and it's fucking stupid. So it's the only thing I said about the gi. So you put me in spider guard, feet on the bicep. There, if you do happen to get one where I can get my arm straight here, kick your leg out, right? Kick your right leg out. They're gonna strip your grip. If you're holding on, that could fucking hurt. So what happens is after I get here, I just let go and I come back on the ankles. That's just for finger health. Just to take my fingers a little bit. And if I don't get a pass I want to, fuck it. For me now, it's worth being able to sleep that night because my fucking fingers don't hurt.
So those are the two base things: either come over, sit them down, or come under, try to stack them.
Yeah. Anytime they have spider guard. Okay. Yeah.
And so for me,
If
do I come
okay.
inside like this, or what's it?
It depends. Traditionally, they have the spider guard out there. Okay, but this allows this and this. If they have the spider guard inside, it limits your spider guard attack options, but it also makes it harder for me to get out of this shit. So I would still circle out. So the reason you really don't do inside is because now, even when you're in spider guard, see how I can circle out and grab your fucking fingers? Break those. So spider guard me, elbows to the outside. Now I can't circle out, so you grab your fingers. Okay, so that was still, if my hands are at the top, you have to get here, put like really tight pressure. Here, you have to get good at that. But it's a freaky weird moment because you just feel like you're gonna get messed up. You're like, man, something bad's about to happen. There's a lot of tight, foreign pressure, and you just have to trust that. I straighten my arms as hard as I can. I get my hips out of the way, get my legs back. I'm gonna be out of spider guard. Now he might dump, switch to a De La Riva, and then switch, boom, right down there. So again, you guys got your spider guard. There's two. We can either go over the top, grab the pant legs. Now get the bend out of the arms. Now look, there's no more spider guard. I can here, or if that's not an option, or over the top, I can hear. Because depending on the pressure at the feet, it might be easier for me to actually straighten and pop the feet up. So either up or down. Okay. Another one is anytime if there's one spider guard grip, let go of one. You got one. If they ever have one spider guard grip, you always throw that way as hard as you physically can. So that's another one you have to trigger yourself. If you see that response, you're rolling here, whatever, and this happens, you got to do that. So if we're rolling and you happen to only get one at a time, maybe you fucked up, you only got one, throw it. So one foot goes in the bicep, you throw it. Obviously, if you have both spider guard grips, throw it, it's not going to work. Not gonna go anywhere. But if you ever, let's say you drop your left one all the way here, right?
It's almost like a shot.
Yeah. So same thing. You can get them to let go of one if they're spider guarding you here and this shit isn't working. Okay, you can get your knees involved. Okay, you can get your knees involved to circle in. And then now look, single spider, big shuck. Okay, so if these aren't working, we can get our knees involved. So let's get
So
your
you
leg.
just come in here like this?
Yeah, push into it. Now see how that's off? Now circle your hand in. Now that's only one spider. When one spider, the rule is big fucking throw. Okay. Let's do the other side. Let's maybe you get your right knee there, get it off, get the hook off. Okay. If I'm still holding on, you throw that there. Get your knees involved there. From here, boom, boom. Okay. Get the spider hooks off. Yeah, you're out. This is a shuck, big shuck. Okay. Or feet stuff. Okay. Anytime you're here, let's get your knees involved. Get your knees in there. Okay. Now, big shuck. Now, look, my foot's here. Move this to my ankle. Stuff it between your legs. Look where you are. Okay. Similar half guard, HQ positioning, just like from when we were De La Riva. So go back. Stuff the legs. This is the same position. You just ended up as in. Get your knee in there. Get your right knee. Stuff my foot. Look where you are. It's the same exact position. Okay. So.
A lot of similarities, right? Very
simple.
same movements and they.
Yeah. Just the basics of it, man. And this will help you out too. Tyson, is get the feet off of you. Find a way to get the feet off of you. If you make that your main focus when you're on top, they really can't sweep you. But if you're focused on passing their guard or doing other things, that's when they start setting stuff up. But if you're trying to guard me up and I'm focused on your feet and getting those off of me, you can't begin to set your guard, no matter what it is. Spider guard, De La Riva, reverse De La Riva, half guard, whatever. Control the feet. Get the fucking feet. Control the feet. And that makes a big difference. The spider guard one, especially, that one just takes a lot of drilling. Any other questions on spider guard specifically?
No. I mean, he's going to be in here.
60.
We'll only do 2 minute. We'll do 2 minute rips, and then we'll go from
Not too
there.
much. I'm in the 70s. I guess I'm not that. I must look really small.
Yeah.
Ready?
So we can't fight. Yeah. You gotta stand up. That's right away. Even if you don't like the grips, upright. Try to trip you. And that's okay. If you fall down, it's okay. We're trying to open up that guard. Now we gotta make our switch test. Where we go. reverse elbow push Tyson. He's doing that pass.
Sometimes the like guys that are even like only 40 and they'll be like, oh man, I can't do it and it's gonna get hurt. Like my dad, like he'll be like, no,
Yeah,
I'm not
no,
gonna
that's
do
what I'm
it.
saying. Okay.
It all hurts, man. Believe me.
Yeah, but you're still doing it anyways.
Okay, so I want you to go ahead. We're gonna start from here. This is last story.
I know where you're ready to go.
Now reverse for that wrestling instinct. I ain't gonna give you a chance to do your escape move. You little fucker. You're way too good at that one now. Your big thing is preventing me from locking my feet to triangle, okay? Okay, so check this out. This is where you fucked up on that half guard sweep I got you. Because remember, we went from here, and when I get my foot in there, you have to pummel your foot in. Your left one. Yep.
That way.
Because if you don't, check it out. This is all that happened, right? You don't pummel in. Now we're here. Now we're in that position. I can either ankle lock you, or you try to avoid the ankle lock and I come up on top. So that was really that was your major mistake.
That's from a butterfly hook.
Yes. You gotta learn to identify when, if I'm here.
I knew it was in. I was trying to think where to go.
You gotta learn to identify when you're in half guard. Go back to normal half guard. And you're pressuring, and Tyson decides to switch to half butterfly. Okay, when he switches to half butterfly, I have to switch my leg too. I gotta pummel in. And it's okay to, if he's half butterfly, it's okay to post with inside ties and literally just look how high I can get on this.
Your leg so you can hit it.
Yeah, and just step in there, man. Here. Because now I'm in this, look, headquarters position where I can smash and it prevents
And I
that.
have no leverage to pick you up.
Hell
here.
no. This allows Tyson instant access, especially if he has a good grip here. Go ahead and elevate me. It's a single leg X. Okay? That was, everything else felt really good, man. Your knee pressure.
But that's right where it went, wasn't it?
Yeah, your pressure here on this, that feels good, man. It's dangerous to me. I feel like if I fuck up in one grip, you're gonna get to an underhook and I'm gonna get past. So that's good. It's forcing me to switch to more advanced guards here. You just have to recognize that. So that's something that we need to drill more of. Here, switch. I'm switching. Or I'm normal half guard. He switches to half butterfly here. Okay, if he's cross post, and then remember that one too. Okay, also kills the half butterfly. So we'll drill those two because everything else honestly feels solid. The only one that you still, I feel like you make major mistakes on is half butterfly guard switching. The other one that you don't do enough of, and this is everyone, so don't feel bad, is you don't do enough of the quick shoves. Because in your head, you're already assuming, because you're rolling with George, that they're not going to work. I'm telling you, those they work all the time. If I'm like, we're rolling here, just shoveling the fucking knee out of the way. They work a lot, okay? So you need to try those to get my hips and my legs a little more tired over time, especially if we're rolling for 4 or 5 minutes. And it gives the reactions that you need, and they might work. Just because I'm rolling with Tyson here, I know he's tough, doesn't mean I'm not going to try quick little shoves. It might not work. You know, Tyson's smart. He's not going to let me just fucking drag his knee down and underhook him. But shit, if I come in here fast enough, they might. So a good rule of thumb is if we're in half guard, normal knee shield half guard is the other thing. It's a good rule of thumb to try at least 1 to 2 every 30 seconds. 1 to 2 quick ones, whether it's shoving this way, whether it's shoving this way, whether it's coming here, okay? Another one for you is, at one time, you weaved me, and you had it. You just didn't pull the trigger. You fucking had the shit. I thought I was about to get turned and Kimura. You came here.
Yeah.
No, I swear, you had it. You came here.
You see how nice he is?
No, I was like, I was waiting for you to do it because I was like, oh, fuck. And then you didn't do it, so then I moved. I was waiting to counter the Kimura, but you didn't. So look, if I come here and here, immediately turn. Okay, so if we're rolling, go ahead. And I'm able to get 1, 2. I'm turning right away. Okay, just those 3 things. The major one being the half butterfly. Okay, so yeah, Shannon. Try one more time. If we're in half guard and the person decides to put half butterfly hook in, your hook needs to come in. Now I can't get underneath you. Now continue smashing all the normal stuff. Okay, stuffing the foot, standing up. You could even start to kind of stand up here a little bit if you want to. You know what I mean? Like bring this knee up. Here, yeah, there, here. Now you can like pop this foot out and get here. Okay, so.
But the preemptive thing is get my foot over your shin.
Yes, right away. If they go inside, you go inside. Okay, same thing. They go inside, I pummel inside. Or, okay, if I pummel inside, but let's say I'm really tight here, try to pummel inside and it's not there, I want you to, remember, bring the knee over this way and then turn your whole body and then do the turning. Go ahead, turn. Now you're past the knee shield. Get the foot out of there. Look, I'm backstepping, or go back, or come back into a normal half guard with an underhook and a crossface. Yes. Okay. So they're quick, man. They're quick options. And the thing is if the guy's doing a half butterfly guard, he's probably pretty fucking good. So the timing on it is really important.
So I'm looking for, if I can't pummel inside, if he's in tight, squeeze the knee.
Yes.
Get it turning.
Yes.
Turning, what do you call it? Turning pad? I don't know what
Turning pass.
Okay.
Yeah.